What's up, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And this one, I'm going to break down what's going on with Tesla's deliveries, talk about the share price for Tesla, and then talk about the overall market. But just note that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Weeble link. If you deposit any amount of money, you're guaranteed 12 free stocks. Deposit $500 and you're guaranteed 20, but in $25,000 more, you're guaranteed 75. The offer ends in just 4 weeks. Anyways, for Tesla, we're dipping so far after we got deliveries. They were aligned with expectations, although some sources are saying they're coming a little bit short. So the data just came out. We have the numbers right over here. In total, basically, what happened was Tesla did about 462,890 in deliveries. 440,000, a little bit under that, came from the Model 3 and the Model Y, and 22,915 came from other models. So overall, deliveries numbers were not bad whatsoever. Amazing growth year over year by over 5%, and not bad in my personal opinion. I think this is still great. These numbers still look awesome, even if they were just aligned with expectations. For production, we had about 443,668 for the Model 3 and Model Y, with other models at 26,000. That's about just under 470,000 vehicles that were produced. And in total, once again, deliveries came out at just under 463,000. So not bad whatsoever by Tesla. Very, very exciting to see this. Some articles are saying that Tesla came just shy of expectations. They claimed the consensus was 463,000. I saw it at 462,000. So I kept seeing that over and over again. So to me, it looks like they just met expectations. I wouldn't necessarily say they were shy of it. But still, it doesn't really matter, guys. It doesn't matter how close or how far they were to expectations. At the end of the day, it was very close, and they still did very, very well year over year. So it's not bad whatsoever. I think that this is a good time to see a nice increase compared to last quarter, and it's very awesome to have witnessed. But like I said before, we're expecting a very, very big move. I said yesterday Tesla's going to gap down or gap up. It's either going to open at 270 or open in the 240s. Lo and behold, we're currently at 247. So we have this support right here at the 50 EMA that's at 247.87. If Tesla does not hold that, we're at risk of continuing to fall down to the next level at this 244 area. And if that doesn't hold, we could even come down to fill the gap around just under 240. So it could be tipping quite a bit more. So I'd be looking at 244 as a very, very key level. Excuse me, for the share price. We'll see how it reacts to 247.89 upon open. But so far, Tesla's dipping a bit after deliveries. This is also kind of like a buy the rumor, sell the news event. So not really a surprise. But please know, guys, it's not the end of the world. Tesla did well, and this is creating another potential buying opportunity if Tesla dips more and more for their next big catalyst, which is going to be the robotaxi event. Okay, so it's okay. Don't worry too much about Tesla dipping. It did really well for deliveries. This is completely normal for something to happen to Tesla like this. I just want to call that out. Now, for the broader markets, I just want to say that we have not really anything too serious, just a bunch of Fed speakers throughout the day, such as Bowman and a few others like Barkin. So it's worth noting just a bunch of Fed speakers. We did have some ADP employment data come out. So this was just kind of minor, not affecting the market too much. Israel has once again said that they're going to be once again getting payback for what Iran has done with the missile attacks. Just know, I'm not saying this started by anyone. This goes back hundreds, if not thousands of years. But Israel's not stepping down, which means that they are likely going to be retaliating. So this just means that the tensions are going to continue, and this could affect oil prices. So please be very mindful of that. This hurts innocent lives the most, and this is still very tense. So the situation is not over yet. Once again, this goes back for quite some time. Dock workers are also going on strike for the first time in decades. This is causing some concerns for supply chains. This includes 36 ports from Maine to Texas, and also about 45,000 members are involved right now, so it's very important. So that's going to be very, very important news. We'll see what kind of negotiations come out from this. I'm still seeing a lot of headlines about Israel and like all the other things that are going on. So just wanted to call that out. That's what I'm seeing on the news for now, which is still affecting the markets. So where is Tesla going? Honestly, guys, I was talking about 244 as our target. So we had previous resistance becoming support. If that fails us, this imbalance will take us all the way down to about the 242 area, a little bit below 242. And then if that fails us, we have 238 as the main support, 239 to 238. That's where we have this gap to fill. So watch those three levels very carefully. Resistance, watch 247.8. That's our 50 EMA. If we break that, we're looking for the 250s again. But so far, we look more bearish. We could be continuing to dip as we approach more time. For SPY, we're just shuffling at the 50 EMA. We have this 568 area as a tough resistance. If we break past that, we could get closer to 570. We also have 567.5 as our support. We're going to see if we could hold that at the 50 EMA. If we can't hold 567.5, we're at risk of dipping lower to like 565. And even 562 is another potential target. So I'll be watching to see if we hold the support right here. If this zone holds us, we come all the way. If it doesn't hold us, we come all the way down to like this zone down here. If we hold this, we could attempt to rebound to 570, but we'll see. We have to try to break 570 to turn back up. And if we can't reclaim 567.5, we turn more bearish. As of right now, it's just shuffling here, so give it some time. But I do see a risk of some downside later on. For ES, we're just kind of flat right now. We'll see if we get a rebound or not upon open. Uh, Look at resistance at 57.66. And if we lose 57.36, we're at risk of dipping even lower, all the way down to this imbalance to the lower 5700s. For Nvidia, Nvidia is trying to rebound. We're struggling so far to try to break our 200 EMA. We have 116.87 as resistance. If it breaks that, we could get closer to 118. If we struggle to hold above that, we're at risk of still continuing to fall back down to the lows, back down to the 114s and 112s after we fill our gaps. So we'll see if we pop and drop or if we get a rejection here. So watch that very carefully. We'll see what happens at least from here. For Bitcoin, we're getting a big rejection here. We're rejecting off our 200 EMA, so this could lead to a little bit more downside and a potential move all the way back down to 60,000. We have resistance at 61,721, so I think the odds favor more downside, so give this the time it needs. For other factors out there, we also happen to have NQ. NQ has been attempting to rebound, but 20,000 is a tough resistance. If we can't break this, we're at risk of falling towards 19,800. And then QQQ is also kind of rejecting here. We need to try to break past 482. If it fails to do so, we're at risk of coming down to 478 and then 475 if 480 fails us. So it's still at risk of rejecting. Apple's just kind of flat with the dock worker strike. It could also continue to fall. So anyways, guys, I think I'm going to conclude the video from here because it's getting very close to open. And I just want to say Tesla's dipping right now. I uploaded this video kind of late because I was waiting for Tesla's numbers. They just came out about like 15 minutes ago. So with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for listening. Please have a great day when it comes to your trades and everything else like that. And maybe I'll go over just one or two more. Other stocks out there showing weakness, such as the IWM, we have to break 219 to turn bullish. Otherwise, we're at risk of dipping. And just one or two more. Amazon, we're kind of flat right now at 185. I need to see this thing lose 182 to turn more bearish and then break 187 to turn bullish. Otherwise, we're just in the middle in this range. So we'll see about that. Anyways, okay, I think that's sufficient at this point. Tesla's still looking bearish. We're looking for 244 very soon. So it's just a kind of like buy the rumor, sell the news kind of like reaction. So please be very mindful of that. Be very, very careful with your trades today. For those who are playing Tesla, just know that there's going to be likely an IV crush. So implied volatility is likely going to be shifted. And we'll see how things go. With that being said, I thank you for listening. I'll see you guys very soon in a couple of hours. Sorry I can't go over everything because I was once again very delayed by Tesla's deliveries. And that's why this video is so late. I'll see you guys soon and peace out.